Ladies and gentlemen, the following is another great episode of the Wrestling Fans Podcast, Ringside Society. I'm your host, that ocean crossing, straight up bossing, flight catching, shot glass snatching. Where's he going next? Nobody knows. 4 continents down, 2 more to go. No cap, straight facts. The worldwide starboy, Remy Blue. But it's not about me. See, we have a special event going on. As a matter of fact, in just a couple of hours, and I'm talking about WWE Night of Champions. Bobby, how you feeling about this card, man?
I think I like every match that's just one match, but we'll talk about it when we get to it.
Awesome. So, gonna do a very quick episode because we got things to do. I mean, Bobby got some errands to run. I got some errands to run. We got bills to pay to keep us running, to keep this. I got bills to pay to keep this show running. I know Bobby, he's a busy man, so we're gonna get right into it. So we have Night of Champions, emanating from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia this year. I don't know if it emanated from there last year. I believe last. Oh yeah. Oh wow, it was from Saudi Arabia. Sorry. Yeah, so Saudi Arabia. I guess this is the new home of where the king and queen of the ring are going to be crowned. So, but hey, um, great for them. Great they can get to experience this event once again. So, with that being said, we're gonna dive right into the card. For those of you that are watching from the comfort of your homes or wherever you are, feel free to chime in with your own predictions as well. We always encourage fan interaction as well. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it right now. So we have 6 great matches. Each match has had a build up behind it. Each match is gonna have everybody on the edge of their seat. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, that's actually how I feel. So the first match we have is, and this match is gonna be one I'm gonna be watching closely. And it's either gonna piss me off or it's either gonna it's either gonna make me go, okay, all right, good direction. And I'm talking about the King of the Ring tournament final, where the winner will be crowned King of the Ring and earned a world championship match at SummerSlam, which is actually from Minnesota this year, or Minneapolis this year. And it's gonna be main event Jey Uso, who is actually a former world champion, versus Obafemi, the ruler Obafemi. Bobby, who you got for this one?
I'm going to say Oba's going to take this. I don't see that put Jey Uso over again.
Honestly speaking, I think, in all honesty, if memory serves me correct, there was a standoff. I think I read something somewhere. I kind of misdraw. There was a standoff between Obafemi and I think Braun Breaker. I don't know. I think was there? I mean, I read something about that. Was there? You know better than me.
I don't know. I've never seen that happen.
Okay.
But yeah, I think another reason I think Oba, imagine Oba and Brock Lesnar in Minneapolis for the title.
Okay.
In Brock's hometown.
Oh, yo.
Night one, holding the title, and night two, he fights Brock Lesnar.
Yo, that's wild. I'm gonna go with Obafemi to win this, unless there's some interference.
I don't think he's gonna be interference
from the vision, or unless there's some interference from the vision, which Paul Heyman manages Brock Lesnar and he also manages the vision. I can't see. I don't get me wrong. Jey Uso has definitely earned his spot. If Jey Uso wins, I wouldn't be too upset. I mean, it would piss me off, but I wouldn't be too pissed off because Jey Uso, he's worked hard as a singles competitor, but I don't think they should put this win should happen, man. I don't think he's gonna get it. And to me, it would cheapen Obafemi too, because I mean, Jey Uso. I mean, this man went from squashing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, going through 7 F5s. And by the way, you called it correct. I think you said 7 F5s. He was gonna Obafemi was gonna get hit with. Got hit with 7 F5s. That's what it took to take Obafemi down to lose to Jey Uso. Like, that's the case, then shoots put Jey Uso to beat Brock. Then I mean to make him look strong too. Then, which I can't see that happening. But then again, hey, Cody got to win over Brock Lesnar too. So, but I'm gonna go with Obafemi to win. I'm gonna go with Obafemi to get this win. I get it. The Yeet Master is, he still got the crowd going, but I'm gonna go with Obafemi for this one. Speaking of Jey Uso, I wonder when Jimmy's gonna get his shot, man. I know Jimmy has so much charisma, and it's like they're just keeping him in the background. Like, at least give the guy a mid-card title, man. The guy is Jey Uso. Don't get me wrong; he gets the crowd lit, but I think Jimmy's a goofball. No offense, Jimmy, but I mean in a good way. Jimmy's a goofball. Jimmy's that dude. Like, yo, he would be on some. He would be on some ish, man. All right, so. The next match we have is the Queen of the Ring tournament final, where the winner will be crowned Queen of the Ring and earn the World Championship match at SummerSlam. Here's the funny part, though. We got, was it the Genius of the Sky, Io Sky? I think that's her nickname. I get these wrong sometimes. Versus Liv Morgan. I don't think she has a nickname, but it's those two going at it. And this is for the Queen of the Ring crown and a championship match at SummerSlam. The funny thing is, Liv Morgan is actually the current women's world champion. So my thing is, and I heard a rumor that if Liv Morgan wins, she gets to pick the challenger, and I think the stipulation. But
that's how I heard.
Huh?
She'll just go for the title, have two of both women's titles.
But my thing is, what I'm wondering, what'd you say again, bro?
If she won, she would just go for Rhea's title too.
That's what I'm wondering. Are they gonna keep it as that? Is she gonna go after Rhea's title? I mean, if they do it that way, I'm all for Liv winning. I don't mind Liv winning if they do that. They have her go after Rhea's title. That would be insane. I'm cool with that. But if it's a case where they're gonna have her win and have her pick her challenge, I'm like, I don't know. But
she shouldn't have been in tournament to begin with. Huh? I don't know why. She shouldn't have been in tournament to begin with.
I mean, I understand, but I like the spin on it. I like the spin. It puts a spin on it.
Yeah.
But who you got for this one though?
I'm going to let you to win this because I don't know. I just don't see Liv. I can't see Liv being a double champion, so I'm going with Io.
Honestly speaking, I'm gonna go with Liv Morgan. And you know something? I want her to. I want her to get this win. I want her to actually get this win and then face Rhea. And I would be cool if she actually ended up getting both titles. That would be something. 2 belts Liv.
You see her defending the titles one night though.
Although Io Sky and Rhea wouldn't be a bad match either. SummerSlam, that would be Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. I mean, remember that banger they had at WrestleMania? What was it, 41?
Yeah.
Back in when it was in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
That was a banger too. By the way, WWE, once again, thank you. You guys did it right this time. Ending WrestleMania very early. By the time we were done, it was still light. It was still daylight outside. You could still pregame, go to the club. I know I was on Fremont Street for a bit afterwards. But yeah. All right. So next match we have.
Never beaten Io.
Huh?
Rhea has never beaten Io.
Oh, she hasn't?
Never.
Wow. That's gonna be interesting. All right. So the next match we have is, let me get the card up again. The next match we have is a singles match for the WWE United States Championship. This match pissed me. This match is kind of pissing me off. I'm still gonna watch anyways. We have the man with the lemon pepper steppers, newly married Trick Willie, Mr. Trick Willie Worldwide. Man, I got so many nicknames. Versus Ricky Saints. I'm gonna say this right now. I really don't care. I really don't care for Ricky Saints in this match. Don't get me wrong. Ricky Saints he's a great athlete. I've seen the man live. I saw him, and it's funny. I remember seeing this man 6 years ago in Austin, Texas. No, 11 years ago in Austin, Texas. He was great on the mic. I remember when he got up to here, and it was kind of, and I was like, wow, this guy is definitely great. He just might have a future. And you know, look at him now. He's in WWE doing his thing. But I really didn't care for him in this match, man. I really did not care to see him in this match. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, why is Ricky Saints here? This should have been Carmelo versus Trick. But I guess they're probably leaving that for Night of Champions for SummerSlam. Mm-hmm. But Bobby, you got for this match, man?
I'm gonna say Trick to win for a win.
Okay.
That's what I'll do.
All right. In all honesty, I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm gonna be brave and say Ricky Saints is gonna get this. I think Ricky Saints is gonna take this title. Like I said, I didn't really care for him in this match. It's not I don't care for him as a wrestler. Don't get me wrong, but I think Ricky Saints is gonna take this title, and then we're gonna have Trick trying to get back. Carmelo's gonna want a piece of it, and we're gonna see a triple threat match between these guys at SummerSlam. But I'm gonna be brave and say Ricky Saints is gonna take this. Yeah. And I noticed something too. Lil Yachty is still with Trick, right? He was still hanging out with Trick, right?
Yeah.
I noticed how Lil Yachty had a lot of smoke for Sami Zayn. Look, this I see, you know, in Guyanese we got a saying, you know, and this is just a saying, monkey knows which tree for jump on, meaning, you know, a monkey knows which tree to jump on. I'm not calling these guys monkeys. I mean, I'm black, so y'all can't really, you know, attack me for that. I'm not, but it's just a saying that monkey knows tree for jump on, meaning a person knows what situation to jump in. Once again, YouTube, I know y'all see, I'm just saying that's what they say. That's a Guyanese saying that we have. And if you want to look it up, I guarantee you can Google it and see it. It's just saying. It's not against black people. It's people in general. But it's basically saying a human knows what situation to jump into. Right?
Yep.
When Sami Zayn had his little thing, his little beef with his feud with Trick Williams, Lil Yachty was getting all up in that business, right?
Yep.
Now all of a sudden Carmelo and Ricky Saints stepped up. If you see how the brother got quiet, he like a church mouse in the corner. Lil Yachty, if you're gonna be gangster about your situation, if you're gonna puff up your chest all the way. Don't be halfway because you see Carmelo and you see Ricky Saints. Now you're like, okay, I don't care if Lil Yachty sees this. I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Ricky Saints to win. Who'd you say you had again, Bobby?
Say it again.
Who'd you say you had again?
Trick.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next match we have is a steel cage match. These men have one win each. I guess this is the rubber match now. We got Braun Breaker versus the visionary, the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins, or just Seth Rollins now. Bobby, who you got for this one?
I'm gonna. It's a tough one. They're both good, really good. I'm gonna be brave and say the underdog Seth Rollins is gonna win this one. I don't see him losing 3 PLEs in a row.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins to get this. I think he's gonna pull it off. Don't get me wrong, Braun Breaker's a future world champion, but I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins to get this win.
Yeah,
I can see him doing that.
I like to see Seth Rollins versus Roman or somebody at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The next match we have is a triple threat match for the um undisputed WWE. I mean, undisputed WWE Championship. It's going to be the defending champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, versus Gunther. You know what? Hold that. Let's touch on this other match first. The next match we have, we're gonna touch. We gonna swing back to that one. The next match we have is a singles match for the WWE United States WWE Women's United States Championship. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Bobby, who you got for this one, man?
I'm gonna go with Jade winning. I don't know why they're doing this again. They just did this like 2 months ago for
Yeah.
Duffy. It's a match I can care for. But I'm gonna go with Jade for the win. But I care less who wins this, honestly.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton retaining. I know the baddies. Well, I think they call themselves the baddies or whatever. I don't know. The little her stable mates. I don't know what I don't even know if they have a stable name, but Meechin and B Fab are gonna get involved. And I think obviously Chelsea Green's gonna come down there and get involved. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton retaining. I don't think she's gonna lose that to Jade Cargill. Matter of fact, Jade Cargill got smoked with Charlotte, so I think Charlotte's gonna definitely get back in this match too.
Yeah.
I got a gut feeling. All right, so the last match we have is a triple threat match for the undisputed WWE Championship. It's gonna be the defending champion Cody Rhodes versus the Ring General Gunther versus the last good guy Sami Zayn. Bobby, who you got for this one, man?
I think it's time for Sami Zayn to get the championship. I really hope they put the header on this man. Oh, if they say he's gonna win.
I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn too. I'm gonna go with. I'm not surprised you went by Sami Zayn. You got Sami Zayn's beard and all going on out here, man. I'm just kidding, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn. I'm gonna be brave and say, Sami Zayn's definitely gonna retain.
You mean Sami Zayn's gonna win, not retain?
But I know one thing after SmackDown. I didn't get to see SmackDown yesterday. I didn't get to see it in its entirety, but I got to see like a couple of little clips. I know MFTs are no longer a thing. I know Jey Uso, he hit Cody Rhodes with that super kick, and I'm like, it's gonna be interesting if Jey Uso, and then Obafemi was just standing looking at him. Jey Uso didn't want that smoke. It would be crazy if Cody Rhodes wins this and then Jey Uso wins afterwards. That would be some crazy ish right there, man. But I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn to pick up the win. We might see Sami Zayn versus Jey Uso, and I have no problem with that. I'm down with that. But there's a strong chance Cody Rhodes could retain. But you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. Sami Zayn's gonna win, but if he does not win this year, if he does not win this match, King of the Ring, we're going to see Sami Zayn as King of the Ring winner. It has to be King of the Ring, not King of the Ring. Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
Sami Zayn has to get that briefcase. It's only logical. I think this year I could feel it. This year is going to be Sami's year, and
if Liv wins, I think Roxanne's gonna be win the Money in the Bank.
I think for Roxanne, I think it's going to be Raquel. Raquel's going to get that.
Yeah, you think so?
I think Raquel, from what it looks like, Raquel might be the next one to leave Judgment Day, and I could see this being like a it's funny, Diesel and Shawn Michaels, where Liv, keeps screwing over Raquel, and she's tired of it. She's tired of it. And I think Raquel has actually vastly improved her character. I wouldn't comment on somebody's wrestling skills because I'm not a wrestler, but I always like critique their character because I'm like, What are you saying? Where's this coming from? I think she's actually done better as personality wise, and I think that this is going to be, you know, Raquel is eventually going to become world. She's gonna become world champion eventually, and I'm all for it. You know, she has Roxanne. Roxanne is still pretty young in her career. I mean, she's still young. I think she has time. She has a lot of time.
Yeah.
You know, but I think Raquel is gonna be next in line in Judgment Day to hold a world title. That's what I'm gonna go with. But yeah, man. So any general predictions otherwise though?
That's it.
Yeah, I don't have any right now. Um all I know is it's gonna be a great pay-per-view, and it's gonna start I think in like half an hour actually. Or I think the pre-show's in half an hour. But anyways, those are our predictions. For those of you that have predictions of your own, feel free to leave it in the comment section. We're gonna try to have polls up for the events. We might have them up. I don't know. Our Twitter is still down. We have our Twitter up, but we're still trying to figure out certain things. But yeah. For those of you that actually wanted to that thought it was cool to hack us, whoever you are, I'm gonna say this right now. Wrestling needs Ringside Society. You could hack our accounts. We're still gonna come back. You could file a copyright claim and take our name from us. We're still gonna come back with a new name. The only person that says Ringside Society is over is me and God, the big man upstairs. Okay? So for those of you watching and I don't know if you're watching or not, you're not getting rid of us that easily. So nice try. I give you an E for effort, but wrestling needs us. So tough luck. Anyways, with that being said, that's our show for today. Bobby, thank you. I know you're a busy man. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be, a guest on our show once again to actually, do the predictions for this card with us.
Okay.
Where can fans find you on social media when you want to when they want to talk wrestling and all that good stuff?
Bobby Stryker on Twitter, Bobby Stryker at twitchtv.com.
Awesome. Make sure y'all follow him. I got a lot of history with this guy. 21 years, man. A friendship. It's crazy. But with that being said, it's about time for us to shut this show down. My stomach is rumbling. It's a somewhat beautiful day outside. That means it's time for me to have some brunch and enjoy the day. But before I partake in those activities, if you want to follow me on social media, not that I say a lot of cool things, but I do go to a lot of cool places and I do cool things as well. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and Blue Sky. Well, Twitter and Instagram at the Remy Blue. Actually, TikTok at the Remy Blue as well. I'm also on Blue Sky at remyblue.bsky.social. I'm also on Twitter at Facebook as you guessed it, Remy Blue. And our podcast, more importantly, our podcast is on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram and Twitch. Well, Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky at Ringside Society all across the board. We're on Twitch at Ringside Society 2019. We're also I disregard the Twitter one. We're not on Twitter. We're on Twitter, but we're not on Twitter. We'll let you know about that one. But we're also on Facebook as a Facebook group. We're also on Spotify and Teespring, where we sell our official Ringside Society merchandise. Last but not least, we're on YouTube, where you can see cool episodes like this one, like our last episode before this one with Brian Blaze, who is a 15-year veteran, pro wrestling veteran in Georgia. All those great episodes you can see on YouTube, and to see them, it's really simple. Just go on YouTube, type in Ringside Society, and once you see that really good-looking dark blue and light blue yin-yang sign with the blue flames on it, that's when you know it's us. So make sure you subscribe to all our videos, because we got a lot of cool stuff coming up, and you don't want to miss a thing like Aerosmith in 1998. But with that being said, we just want to let everybody know that we're very well and aware that everybody and their grandparents and the parents have a podcast. But we're not your grandparents' podcast. We're not your parents' podcast. As a matter of fact, we're not just any podcast. So with that being said, hey, yo, Bobby, you've been on here, long enough to know one time for the mind, one time for the people, one time for the wrestling culture, one time for Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I hope all y'all over there enjoy this match and have a safe journey to and from. And one time for WWE Night of Champions. What type of podcast are we?
The Wrestling Fan Podcast.
That's right. We're the Wrestling Fans Podcast, Ringside Society. We'll be back tomorrow with our TNA Slammiversary predictions. But until then, we just have 4 favors for y'all. Stay safe, stay healthy, be excellent to each other, and enjoy wrestling. We out. Peace.